Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nurina, and if this is your first time coming to my channel, my name is Nurina, or you can call me Rin or whatever you want to call me. But basically I make a lot of videos about study abroad here in Korea, and if you are interested in my life here, watching all my vlogs and watching all of my study in Korea related videos, you can definitely subscribe to this channel and follow my Instagram because I post a lot of my life here in study in Korea and a lot of information about study abroad here in Korea. So in today's video, I'm going to make a tips on how to choose universities here in Korea. So before watching this video, I already make a video about how to apply to study here in Korea, but that's just basically the basic steps on how to apply to study in Korea. And now, since it is a series of lots of videos study here in Korea, before that, disclaimer again, I need to put disclaimer in every single videos. All of my videos, they are just guides. They are not 100% field proof. This is only my guide and what I think is the best and what I did because I applied in Korea myself. So this is just a guide. This is your choice to choose. You have the right to choose, not to do, not to follow, to do or not to do. It's just me putting out the information here is for you to. I'm not forcing you guys. Definitely not forcing you guys to follow, but this is just what I think. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the tips on how to choose university and the things that you need to consider when you're choosing university. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So tips on how to apply in universities in Korea. Like I said in the first ever video, the main video of this series, you need to choose the major first, and then you need to choose your university, and then you check your university at the university's website if they offers the major that you want and the language requirement, the language standards. Alright, like I said in my previous video, if you are going to work here in Korea, probably you need to choose higher ranking universities. The higher the ranking, the better it is for you because they provide better degree programs. They have better stuff because they're ranking higher. But then I am not forcing you guys to choose the rank. Like, I am not forcing you guys to choose only the good one. No, that's not my purpose. If you don't want to choose the universities of higher ranking, then that's fine. It's all yours. It's your choice. I don't really care. I just like put the information out here, okay? Although I said that the higher the ranking, you will get better jobs, but then again, it doesn't really depend 100% on the university's ranking. It also depends on yourself, your results, your specs. So to choose the universities in Korea, there's a few things that you need to consider. The location itself, there's like a few. You want to go to Busan, you want to go to Gwangju, Gyeongju, Ilsan, Iksan, Incheon, anywhere in Korea, South Korea. If you want to go to Seoul or not Seoul. And another thing that you need to consider is you as an international student. For me, I would definitely recommend for a good university life as an international student in Korea, you choose a university that has good reputation when handling international students. That's my recommendation. They provide you a lot of information for international students. They guide you, they give you email, or they provide very important or just like normal necessities that an international student need. I only know the universities in Seoul, so I'm going to talk a lot more about the universities in Seoul. So for example, Hanyang University, I really am extremely happy that I actually choose this university because they actually have really good administration that handles international students, not only the regular students like me, but exchange students as well. They handle their international students well. Emailing, they have English, they have other language as well, Korean, English, Chinese. Korean University also handles international students well. For me, I'm a Muslim. They do know really well about the Muslim culture. They also provide praying room in the university campus, Komi University, Hanyang University as well. Hanyang has a praying room for the Muslim students. They also provide halal food in the cafeteria, so that's really considerate of them. That's really great to attract international students from every ethnic, every backgrounds. You need to consider that as well if the university does provide those necessities for international students for them to enjoy study abroad in Korea. But if you do not care about those stuff, then it's your choice. By the way, it's your choice to choose or not to choose. You need to do the research yourself about those stuff, okay? To be able to go to a university that has really good international students management is really a blessing. Like for example, these days currently the Korean government, they want everyone to apply for the health insurance, and the university helped us to tell us how to apply and where to go, blah blah blah, all that stuff. All those very important stuff that the university can guide the students in handling of all of those stuff is really important in my opinion. So you need to consider that in mind to make really good research on which university has good international students management. And next is again the location, the area. I mentioned just now the Busan or Seoul or those stuff. Not only that, you also need to consider the location of the university itself. For example, for Yonsei University or Ewha Won's University, they are situated in a similar place, and Sinchon, Ideal, and then around those stuff, Hongdae University as well. So all of those are situated in very close similar area, and those area is like the night stuff, not night stuff, that's like one of the hot place in Seoul. That's where all the students, all the people are having fun at. So there's a lot of facilities there. There's also a lot of restaurants. That's a really good, really fun place to be. Facilities around the university's location. Like for example, in Wangqing, for Hanyang University, it's situated just beside Wangqing Station, which has Wangqing Station have like connections of probably 4 to 5 subway station, subway line. So it's really convenient, extremely convenient to have those. And Wangqing area they also have various quite well-known place for pubs, restaurants, good stuff. It's quite a little bit busy, but not really busy. But the facilities, we have a lot of facilities here around at this area. But then again, it's quite expensive around Wangqing because of the 5-station line thingy. A lot of people want to live here, but the facilities are all amazing. We have like a huge E-Mart at the Wangqing Station, and then we also have Konkuk University, Kondae. That's like for Korean people. Everyone would know Kondae is like one of the hot place ever to hang out, to have fun. Talking about the location, definitely the living area, you need to consider that as well. If the university that you choose, do they provide dorms, accommodation to you for the international students? And if they do provide it, and you need to know how to apply for it, and if they give you only for 1 semester, or if you can apply for many semester, all of that you need to consider, and you need to do your own research for that. Like I said just now, Wangqing is a little bit expensive, but it is nearer to the university, so it's very convenient. I can save my transportation cost by living nearer to the university. So the living area, you want to live in a dorm, or you want to live in oneself, like one room by yourself. Those living area, is it cheap or is it expensive? Like I said, here in Wangqing it's expensive, but in other places probably a little bit more affordable. Like in Konkuk University has affordable living area. Everything that involves money, you need to consider. And then the next thing that involves money as well, definitely the tuition fee. You need to check the brochure and check the tuition fee. At that brochure, you need to read everything, legit everything, if you can afford the tuition fee or not, because different universities have different price, different tuition fee for their majors. For the tuition fee, national university or the public university like Seoul National University, University of Seoul, Busan National University, all those national university or the public university definitely has lower tuition fee, probably half than the private university, because there's a lot of private universities here in Korea. But yeah, that one you need to consider that as well, public university or private university for the tuition fees. The thing that you need to consider is well, depends on the language that you apply for. Do they provide English class or not, or it's 100% Korean? Like for me in Hanyang University, although I did take the regular admission, but they do offer English classes sometimes. Like for some subjects, like certain subjects, they do offer English classes sometimes only, not everything. I did have 100% Korean class during my first year, and now I'm currently in my second year, first semester. All of my classes, I got the opportunity to choose the English ones. They do offer Korean and English. You can consider that as well, because some university they don't have English track major. For me, I would definitely prefer English classes compared to Korean classes, because first of all, I want to understand what I want to study. I want to understand. I care about my GPA, my CGPA as well. The Korean one is extremely hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's extremely hard. Even if you get topic level 6, which is the highest one, I doubt that you can understand the university level of Korean language. So that's that. I prefer English. I think I covered quite some tips for choosing universities in Korea, and definitely the last one would definitely be, I really recommend you guys to make a table. You just open your any document, word document, make a table. You list down their tuition fee, their location, their international management, all those stuff, their characteristic. You list down everything side by side and compare those universities when you are doing your research or you're applying for your university. I really recommend you guys to do a table, because for me myself, I did a table for that. I'm not sure where is it now, and I list all the characteristics of the universities, and then the required documents and all that stuff. I really recommend you guys to make a table and just compare each and every university side by side. I guess I already covered a few tips that I want to you guys like consider while choosing the universities when you want to study in Korea. Thank you guys for watching until now. I will make other videos related to those this series, study abroad here in Korea. But yeah, thank you so much for watching until now. If you like this video, please do subscribe and like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on my Instagram, and go see my highlights for Q&A 1 and Q&A 2. Definitely, because I already post a lot of information there as well in my Instagram. I also have a lot of videos in my YouTube channel, so you guys definitely go to my YouTube channel, click the profile, and just watch all of my videos here. And I also have a lot more vlogs, that like daily vlogs, study abroad here in Korea. So if you want to know more, you want to watch more, go and watch and subscribe to this channel. And yeah, thank you again for watching, guys. See you again. Bye.